the local municipal government reps in attendance at the SUMA convention in Regina. She heard that address from the Premier yesterday. CHAB's Chris Rasmussen speaking with Councillor Looning today via telephone from Regina.
The presentation from Premier Scott Moe on Monday is being received in a couple of different ways.
Want to wave at everyone? Hi. We're going live shortly on 800 CHAB, the greatest hits of all time.
You're live right now.
We are. Oh! I was like, where are we waving to?
Technology.
Hi. I may have misunderstood exactly how quickly we were going to air.
I love it.
So here's Rob Carnie.
Hi, everybody.
Tyler Check.
I was listening to what was on the radio.
Oh,
What
it's
was that?
good. You keep listening to the radio.
Yes, slacker.
And
program.
Simon Rego.
Howdy, howdy.
And they are going to be playing for you a little ditty from the show in a few minutes. Hello, Janessa.
A little ditty? We just do big ditties on this show.
Okay, this is a totally big ditty.
Yo.
Absolutely. Hello. I'm Evie Kupsawatski, the Artistic Director of RuBarb Productions, and All You Need Is Love opens this weekend. Get to know the lead cast here on 800 CHAB. We'll be starting in just a few moments.
In just a little over 3 minutes, we'll be on.
3 minutes.
Tune in.
Oh, so what are we gonna do for 3 minutes?
Try to put my headphones on gracefully.
And make
It's
sure
hard to
this
put
comes
headphones
into-
on over like a main. It just doesn't work.
So we're doing one song?
Yeah, we got a little number for it.
Take a
Big
look
ditty
around.
style.
Okay, yeah, big ditty.
Big ditty.
And what song are we doing?
It's the Everly Brothers. All I have to do is dream.
Okay,
Little ukulele, little guitar.
sounds good.
Ukulele. Did I do it?
What?
Was I successful?
And putting these on.
Thanks, Janessa. Janessa says break a leg to all involved.
Thanks,
Vanessa.
Wait, Vanessa or Janessa?
Janessa.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
Sorry.
Janessa is
Thank
currently
you.
in training at Red Deer. Is that right, Janessa? She's a stage manager in training, and she's done a bunch of shows with RuBarb. Has some apprentice credits
You are
already.
very important, and we thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Two stage managers
Oh,
always.
always.
They run the show.
Yeah.
And Janessa is in Red Deer right now?
Yeah.
Hi,
Yep.
Janessa. The Red Deer Rebels just beat our Moose Jaw Warriors the other night, so we're not real happy with Red Deer
no.
these days.
Now, can you tell us, Rob? Are we the best
Yep.
in Canada?
Yeah, pretty
Is that
much.
official?
Well, we're first place team in the Western Hockey League, that's for sure. Yeah, and when it comes to the rankings, I think we're number 2 last time I looked. But the rankings to me are the standings, and they show us in first place.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, there
Well,
you
that means-
go.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the
Okay.
structure you're playing in.
So we can use that. We've got a little reference to the Warriors in the show, so.
Oh,
You'll have to come to see what it is. Yeah, John's so
Yeah,
funny about that. He loves his Warriors. Everyone does here. We gotta see a game over here for
I just
sure.
love hockey in general. Anything hockey, and I'm a fan.
yeah. we got
Fangirling out
probably
all the way.
best team we've ever had here. So exciting to watch.
Sweet.
Really
What's the age?
Uh,
The age ranges?
Western Hockey League, so Canadian Hockey League. So you can have 3 20-year-olds, and the rest are ages 16 through 19.
Oh,
Right,
okay, cool.
got it.
Mhm.
I wasn't sure how junior we were talking.
So would that be like in the same level as like the OHL in Ontario?
It's exactly,
It's
yeah,
the-
under the
that's
same umbrella of the
amazing.
Canadian Hockey League. There's
Yeah.
the Quebec Major League, Ontario League.
We
and the
gotta
Western
go.
League.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got a great rink here too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they built the K-Rock Center. I don't know what it's called now in Kingston, but it's great.
Hockey.
Just gotta learn how to skate.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna take me a million years.
Okay, 1 second. Stay tuned for more from Councillor Looney on 800 CHAB News today. So we'll take a brief time out and we'll be back. It's all about RuBarb Productions. Next, All You Need Is Love and Rock and Roll. Heartland at noon, 800 CHAB.
I love it. That pause has so much drama in it. All you need is love and rock and roll.
I'm all about the ...
That's right.
As you probably noticed from the script.
From the script, yeah, totally.
Oh,
It's probably the most popular word I use.
Dot, dot, dot. It just says so much. Punctuation is everything.
Yes, it shows you're thinking if you talk.
Totally.
I want people to think.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Well, punctuation is so funny because whenever I get a text from my dad, like I got one saying like, "Call me when you can," period, and it just comes across as mad. Like you know what I mean? Like I was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Nothing. Just I need you to call me." I'm like,
Just
that period
using proper
stressed me out. Man.
I texted my friend all in capital letters
Yeah.
some time ago, and she texts back, "Why are you yelling at me?"
Yeah.
I'm not yelling.
Yeah. I always have to end in a smiley face. Always.
Just to say, yeah, exactly.
Just to be like, I'm happy. If you don't know what to do, then you just use no punctuation. This is no period. Because a period, again, means you're
It's
mad.
aggressive.
Means you're mad.
Very aggressive.
Aggressive.
Proper punctuation is
Basically.
incredibly aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Turns into-
got 30 seconds, and we're on.
Great.
Close up of your screens here.
Zaidal Abrego. right?
Abrego, yeah.
Yeah.
Recital rhymes with music recital.
Volume's okay?
Yeah.
Volume's good? Okay. All right, live radio in 5 seconds. I get so excited when we have live people in the studio with musical instruments. And they're here. Zaidal Abrego from Ottawa, Canada, and Tyler Check from Kingston, Canada, joining us on the Heartland at noon today. The two leads in Rhubarb Productions' upcoming presentation of All You Need Is Love and Rock and Roll. It takes to the stage this coming Friday night and continues for about 9 days. It's a tribute to bands of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, which is right up our street, kids, because it'll be the greatest hits of all time live on stage, performed by a number of wonderful musicians, including Zaidal and Tyler. Zaidal, thank you very much for being here, and welcome to Moose Jaw.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
From Ottawa, Canada, more on you in just a moment. And Tyler from Kingston, welcome to Moose Jaw.
Thank you so much.
Now, you've been here once before as a tourist,
I
right?
did, yes. I came and I checked out the tunnels when I was visiting Regina. He said, "You gotta go see them." So
Uh-huh.
I did, and it was awesome.
Very cool. And Zaidal, welcome to Moose Jaw. It's your first visit.
Thank you. Kind of. I mean, I was here for a hot second when I was 5 years old, but that doesn't really count. So, so thank you.
And now here working with Rhubarb, and you've been here for a couple of weeks rehearsing for the show. How are things coming together?
Pretty swimmingly, I would say.
Oh, good.
It's going pretty well. Yeah. It's there's a lot of talent. It's pretty great to do a show with such a small cast. So it's myself, Tyler, and then we have an amazing drummer, great bassist. So it's just four of us on stage, which makes it really great dynamic, very intimate.
Yeah, we got John McWilliams on the drums, and we got Ben Donaldson on the bass.
Awesome. Local guys.
Yeah,
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 and
and
they're
talented.
amazing. Oh,
very
gosh.
talented and great to jam with. I mean, that's the great thing is as we were building the set list and everything, it was just what works, what keys work, playing around, and because they were both such strong musicians, it really allowed us to play.
Awesome. Really good. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, Zaidal, about your background, if you can nutshell it for us a little bit.
Okay, nutshell. From Ottawa, went to school in New York, worked there and studied there for a while, for about 5 years, and I came back to Toronto. And I'm a singer, actress, songwriter. That's pretty much the nutshell.
Okay. Tyler?
So I'm originally from Kingston, Ontario, and then after high school is when I kind of got into theater, and then I attended Sheridan College in Oakville for their Bachelor's of Music Theater program, and I've been out of school now for almost 2 years, living in Toronto currently, because that's just kind of where you got to be in the theater industry in Canada, but I've been loving it. I've been doing a lot of writing. I've been working on picking up as many instruments as possible, because I mean this show is a great example of how popular that's becoming in shows, is having actors who also play.
Mm-hmm.
And getting paid for what you like to do. That's the
That's a
dream.
bonus.
Living the dream and seeing the country.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
good. Zaidal, tell us about the show. I mean, it's not, we're not going to a concert, we're going to a show. Paint the picture for us.
Yeah, so there's several shows within the show, I suppose. It's the story of of a band trying to find their sound. And I guess they go through several concerts within the show, so it's not a concert, but it kind of feels like it sometimes. But there is a story, there are characters, they do have relationships, they do grow, you know, so it's a pretty fun experience. Yeah.
Costume changes.
Costume changes, of course, of course.
So period
flashy,
dress.
less flashy, you know, you have different styles, different genres. We do kind of go through, we go through 50s, 60s, 70s. There's a huge range of music and vocalisms, and like Tyler said, different instruments. Yeah.
The promo says, get ready for a night of good vibrations. God only knows how crazy and all shook up you will feel. So I'm getting Beach Boys there for sure, and I'm getting Elvis Presley and a whole lot more, right?
A whole lot more. We got Fleetwood Mac. We got some Rolling Stones. We got a lot of different stuff. Roy Orbison. Eagles. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Chuck Berry. Johnny B. Good.
Yeah.
Man, well, tell Tyler how many instruments or what instruments do you play?
Well, in the show, I'm playing electric guitar, cello, and acoustic guitar. And I've tried to pick up as many as possible. So I try and tell people I play anything with strings and then some other stuff as well.
Zylo, how about you?
Well, I'm rocking it out on the piano, or trying to.
She sounds great. She's
and thank you. Ukulele. I do some percussive acoustic guitar. I do some tambourine, and my left hand has got crazy bruises on it from that tambourine number. It's pretty fun. And yeah, like Tyler, I mean, I think we both play kind of a shocking amount of instruments that we just kind of make happen.
Yeah.
It's All You Need Is Love and Rock and Roll, a tribute to bands from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. We'll take a brief time out here and come back. Can you do a number for us?
Of course we can.
Of course.
We'll be right back. It's the Heartland at noon on 800 CHAB.
The biggest savings and discounts are going on
Yeah.
for you with the Saskatchewan online auction. Bless her meal, I'm Carnie Fielder, and you can save big.
Are you getting a good volume off of the instruments too?
What's that?
The instruments will have a good volume there?
Oh, I think so, yeah. Yeah, with all
Good
three
stuff.
microphones on, we'll sound
We
good.
didn't say relax performance.
Not yet. You have time to still talk.
Okay,
Yep.
good. I was like, sorry.
Oh no, it's getting in there.
Good.
And how about this? Denmark Detailing. They have gift certificates for that right now for you on Discover Lucia online auction, where you can save big. They have $200 gift certificates. They have $250 gift certificates. And how about West End deals have? Well, they have many great options, including this. Have you ever heard of these ceramic roll packages? Now that's featuring your ceramic roll 90. Scratches, stickers, and multitude services.
Both my legs fell asleep. I don't know how good an idea this was.
The cross-legged.
I'd fall over. I said I'd fall over.
Well, it's super comfortable, but then I have no legs. So maybe that's why it's comfortable.
I can't even sit cross-legged. I broke my tailbone when I was in grade 9. Cannonballed into the shallow end of a pool.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Check broke his tailbone.
That's right.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I had to sit on like a donut
Donut?
ring. Yeah, took it to the movies to see Wall-E.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Wait, how old are you?
Would have been like grade 9. Grade 8, yeah.
It's Rhubarb Productions' presentation of All You Need Is Love. Tickets are available at the Rhubarb box office today. First show coming up on Friday. 217 Main Street North is where you can get tickets, or call 693-1771. Or just go to rhubarb.ca for all the info you need. It's a pleasure to have Zyla Abrego and Tyler Check on the program today, the two leads in the big show, which is coming up this Friday. And we promised we'd have a live presentation, just a little piece, a little ditty.
Yeah,
A little
exactly.
ditty of what you can expect this coming Friday. What are we going to hear?
This is going to be All I Have to Do Is Dream by the Everly Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Dream. Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. Oh, the applause! I love it.
Big round of applause.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That was marvelous. That's Tyler Chick, who will play the role of Paul Trainer, and Zeidel Abrego, who will play the role of Sarah. And It's All You Need Is Love and Rock and Roll. Coming up this Friday is opening night. A number of shows from February 9th through the 18th, including what they call a relaxed performance, which encourages relaxed expectations towards audience movement and sound. It's for everybody. And that'll be an afternoon performance on Valentine's Day. Tickets at rhubarb.ca. All you need is love and rock and roll. Absolute pleasure. Zeidel, Tyler, thanks so much for being here. Enjoy your stay in Moose Jaw, and we'll see you on stage this weekend.
Thank you so
very
much for
I
having
appreciate
us.
that. This has been fun.
Awesome. We'll take a break. Be back to wrap things up on the show next. Heartland at noon, 800 CHAB.